So yes, you need musical skills and knowledge to sing and write songs and make music. But that begins with what is already natural in you, that natural sense of rhythm, that natural ear for music, and the natural gift to open your mouth and sing from the heart. Today we're talking about what you actually need to make music as a singer-songwriter. So before you're actually out there living the dream, whatever form that takes for you, whether it's singing, performing, recording, or creating for the sake of creating, simply making something you're proud of. Well, these are 3 things you actually need first. Welcome to Reawaken Your Voice. Are you tired of pushing aside your desire to sing, only for it to resurface again and again? Hey, I'm Lainey, voice and creativity coach, singer and songwriter. If you're ready to rediscover the freedom of creative expression, free from judgment, doubt, comparison, and fear, then grab that notebook full of ideas. It's time to give voice to the songs in your heart. Let's sing. So you have this dream, this desire to sing, to make music, to write songs. But what is it actually going to take to make it a reality? Well, these are 3 keys to really unlocking that reality for you. Like, these 3 things need to be in place to bring that to full fruition. And chances are you may already have one or more of these things going on. But maybe there's that one that you struggle with that keeps coming back to bite you. But even if you have none of these, I want to encourage you and tell you that you are fully capable of acquiring all 3. These are things you can practice, things you can work towards, things you can grow into. It is not too far out of reach. Number 1. Creative discipline. It almost seems like these 2 words don't go together. One is like free and flowy and, it ebbs and flows and changes as you breathe with it. That's the creative side, in case you couldn't tell. And then the other part of this, the discipline, it's like it feels structured and routine and something you do the same every time. Well, they actually need to dance together to not only start the thing, but finish the thing, follow through and create from beginning to end. These are the habits, the routines that you need as a creative. And this may be the hardest part. It takes work to start and finish and practice and share something you've created. So this requires intentional time to work on your music. And that takes a commitment to your art, devotion to your creative voice and the way it's expressed in the world. So to actually do this as creatives, because like discipline, to me that sounds like, I don't wanna. I hear routine and I'm like, that sounds so boring. Habits, ugh, right? Well, as creatives, we love to come up with new ideas and fresh ways of doing things and to switch it up. So keep that in mind when you're implementing this creative discipline in your creative life. You want to make it fun. Find a way to make it fun and interesting and fresh, even though you are creating this habit or this routine to do the disciplined work of sitting down and making your art and following through and practicing it and polishing it, honing your craft. Find a way to make it feel fresh every time and to allow it to breathe, to ebb and flow with your life. It also helps to think about why you're doing this. So yes, we have the long-term why, the big picture why, the vision of like, yes, I want to create something I'm proud of and put it out there in the world. I want to create something. I want to sing and share my voice and express myself. But short term, like in that moment, in that practice session, why are you doing it? Well, for me, it feels good. It feels good now. Like it feels good to sing and to be in the music. That's a simple, short-term why that incentivizes me to do the thing. It doesn't always feel good when you're in the weeds, when you're in the thick of the messiness, I can't figure this part out, what am I doing here? Or, ooh, I don't like the way my voice sounds today. It doesn't always feel good, but that's part of the process. So fall in love with the creative process itself, even the messy parts. Number 2, musical skills and knowledge. So these are, the basics, the fundamentals, developing your ear, understanding chords, learning how to play them and sing with them. This is a basic understanding of songwriting structure and that sense of rhythm and, understanding the language of music. Now, you may think you need mastery of these things. Like before I even start, I have to master these skills and acquire all the knowledge. You don't. You can start with 3 chords on piano or guitar. The 1 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, which depending on the key you're playing in, let's just keep it very basic and say we're playing in the key of C major. That's the scale we're using. Well, the 1 chord is C, the 4 chord is F, and the 5 chord is G. If you learn those 3 chords on whatever instrument, whether it be piano or guitar, of course it can be another one too, but piano and guitar are like the 2 that I recommend as a songwriter. Like these can be simple and beautiful at the same time. Learn these 3 chords and then just play around, moving between them. And that's where your ear comes in. That's where your sense of rhythm and line and phrasing comes in. Songwriting is a craft, it's an art, and it's a skill. So it takes practice, but you can begin with very little and develop it as far as you'd like. So that goes with your voice too. The singing may come really naturally, and that can be enough. But if you have the desire to continue honing your craft and really open up the full potential of your voice and use it as an instrument of expression with all the tones and colors and textures that are available to you, then you have the ability to develop it, to train your voice, to learn more about how it works and how to strengthen it and enhance your natural gifts. So yes, you need musical skills and knowledge to sing and write songs and make music. But that begins with what is already natural in you, that natural sense of rhythm, that natural ear for music, and the natural gift to open your mouth and sing from the heart. So that's where it begins. That's all you need. And you can develop it as far as you'd like. Number 3, belief. The belief that you can. Without faith, without belief in yourself and in your gifts and in your ability to bring your ideas to life, you may never start, or you will start and stop 1,000 times because doubt overtakes you. That noise starts to creep in and just stops you in your tracks. So you turn around and you go back the way you came. You abandon the mission. It's so easy to get caught up in the doubt, the lack of belief, the lack of confidence in your voice, in your skills, your creative ideas, your musical knowledge. This belief, this is really the make it or break it thing that you have to keep coming back to. You can't lose sight of it because doubt will creep in. But you have to come back to the belief that you can do it. You can sing and write and create and express yourself through your voice. And that takes building the confidence in your voice, building the musical skills and knowledge, and honing those creative ideas that come to you. You gain that confidence and that belief through doing it and seeing what you create over and over again, seeing it. And the kind of oxymoron is that you have to have faith and believe it before you see it. So start with that unshakable faith that if I have this desire, if I have this voice, this music inside of me, that in and of itself tells me that I also have inside of me whatever it takes to bring it out. This takes a growth mindset, knowing that, yes, I have it inside of me, but I also have the ability inside of me to learn, to improve, to get better and grow. So in a way, you're giving yourself permission to suck at first. Like, you'll write bad songs. You will have bad performances. There will be days where your voice doesn't do what you want it to do. Sing anyway, because you believe that there is something in you worth sharing. There is something in you worth bringing into the world through your voice and your creativity. That's what keeps you moving forward. It's that belief in the artistic vision in your heart. So just to recap, these 3 things that you need to make this dream of writing and singing and performing your own songs a reality. Number 1, creative discipline. Number 2, musical skills and knowledge. Number 3, belief. And in weaving these 3 things together, what you're doing is you're claiming the identity of a singer-songwriter. Like this is how you embody the artist you know is inside of you, is you're allowing yourself to claim that, yes, I am a singer-songwriter. Call yourself a singer-songwriter because you are someone who sings and writes songs. You know, if you have that creative discipline and you're putting in the effort and the work to acquire the skills and the knowledge because you believe that you can, then you are someone who sings. You are someone who writes songs. You can call yourself a singer-songwriter for no other reason. Like, you don't need the prerequisite of performing on big stages or selling albums. Like, no, you simply need to be someone who sings and someone who writes songs. It's what you do. You have the creative discipline to acquire the musical skills and knowledge and practice and hone your craft. It's who you are because you have the belief in yourself that if this desire is within you, you have what it takes inside of you to also develop that gift and bring it to life. You are a singer if you sing. You are a songwriter if you write songs. It's as simple as that. So which of these 3 things do you want to focus on to bring more of this into your creative practice, into your singing practice? Do you need more creative discipline? Do you need to acquire more musical skills and knowledge about singing, songwriting, playing an instrument? Or is it that you just need to believe in yourself? You have everything you need inside of you to gather all 3 of these together and make the music that's calling to you. Believe it. And then through creative discipline, through practice, honing those skills, you will see it, you will hear it come to life through your voice. Thanks for listening, friend. If this episode moved you or inspired you in some way, would you please leave a review on Apple Podcasts? Or share this episode with someone who's been praying for a vocal breakthrough. Until next time, keep nurturing that song in your heart. Lots of love.